Good morning and welcome. You're watching Times Now. I'm Sagarika Mitra and we're getting you the big story of the moment. There's relief for Arvind Kejriwal from the Supreme Court of India. He's been granted interim bail. But there are some observations from the court which is now leading to a political face-off between the Aam Aadmi Party and the Bharatiya Janata Party. What did the Supreme Court say? The Supreme Court granted interim bail to Arvind Kejriwal in the ED case, but for now, he will not walk free as he is in judicial custody when it comes to the CBI case. Now, let's tell you about the other observation that was made in the Supreme Court. That was that Arvind Kejriwal has suffered incarceration for more than 90 days and he's an elected leader and it is up to him whether he wants to continue in the role or not. The Supreme Court has also said that the plea challenging his arrest by the Enforcement Directorate has now been referred to a larger bench. I'd like to go across to my colleagues Bhavtosh and Harish. First up, Harish, take our viewers through what happened in the Supreme Court. What were the arguments by the Enforcement Directorate? What did Kejriwal's counsel say? And what did Supreme Court say while granting Arvind Kejriwal this interim bail?
और इन पर स्पष्ट रुख अपना सुप्रीम कोर्ट की 5 जजों की पीठ तय करेगी और
Yes, in fact, the Supreme Court was delivering the judgment on Kejriwal's petition challenging his arrest in the ED case ED case under the Money Laundering Act. The Supreme Court said that there were several contentious issues as far as the interpretation of various clauses of PMLA is concerned, especially Section 19 and Section 45. The Supreme Court said there is an issue whether the need to arrest, that has to be read into Section 19. And also, remember, there were two arguments. On the side of Kejriwal's side, Abhishek Manu Singhvi had argued that ED had arrested without having any evidence. There should be evidence. The arrest should have been made on the basis of the evidence possessed by ED, and that had to be given in writing. But ED emphasized that that is not required. Only reason to believe that a person is involved in an offence is enough, and the arrest can be made. And Supreme Court said the question itself has to be decided whether arrest is required at this juncture for investigation. So this question has been referred to a larger bench. Essentially, Kejriwal's petition challenging arrest has been referred to a larger bench. Till then, Kejriwal has been given interim bail on making three observations. Number one, that he has already undergone incarceration for more than 90 days. Number two, he is an elected leader, Chief Minister of a state. And most important observation being that it is up to Kejriwal. Supreme Court has left it to Kejriwal to decide whether he should continue as Chief Minister or not.
Yes, so it's about probity at this point of time, because with the Supreme Court putting onus on Arvind Kejriwal on if he should continue to remain as Chief Minister, that is a question that will trigger another round of political face-off between the Aam Aadmi Party and the Bharatiya Janata Party. Bhavtosh and Harish, please stay with me because we have reactions coming in and there are leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party who are in fact posting on social media platform X when it comes to this relief that has been granted to Arvind Kejriwal. Going across to my colleague Ankit, who's joining us from the newsroom. Ankit, take us through the latest.
4 reactions. First of all, from the Aam Aadmi Party, Satyameva Jayate, with Kejriwal waving the tricolor. That is their first reaction. Next, they say that they will be addressing a press conference any minute now. So we are on standby for that, Sagarika. Now, very interestingly, the Aam Aadmi Party and also Abhishek Manu Singhvi, Kejriwal's lawyer, hitting out at the arrest by the CBI after Kejriwal's CBI arrest. I called it insurance arrest. That is knowing our arguments and weaknesses of theirs. Government apprehended adverse order as came from the Supreme Court today, and hence the CBI arrested Arvind Kejriwal after 1 full year after interrogating him 1 year ago while he was in ED's custody. So this is Kejriwal's lawyer hitting out at the CBI's arrest. Sanjay Singh also similarly, Modi ji, for how long will you keep the truth imprisoned by filing false cases? The whole country is watching your dictatorship, be it ED court or Supreme Court. Everyone believes that Arvind Kejriwal has been falsely implicated by the Enforcement Directorate. The decision of the Supreme Court is the victory of truth. Down with dictatorship.
So the Tanashahi Babs have started once again with the Aam Aadmi Party now questioning the Bharatiya Janata Party government and the Modi government, and they are saying that for how long will you keep opposition leaders in jail? Thank you, Ankit, for getting us the latest. Bhavtosh, one point which the Supreme Court has made is that they've left the onus on Arvind Kejriwal on if he wants to continue as the Chief Minister. Take us through the implications of that very observation that was made by the Supreme Court.
Well, Sagarika, as far as this point is concerned, one has to wait and see whether it also is mentioned in the order. But remember, there have been several PILs that have been filed in the Delhi High Court. Even Delhi High Court has said it is up to an individual whether he believes that he or she should continue working as chief minister, even if they have been arrested in a serious offence like money laundering. The Enforcement Directorate has completed its investigation. They have filed a charge sheet as far as this case is concerned. Court has taken cognizance of this entire matter. What the court has done, as far as the court is concerned, the court has referred the contentious issue of Section 45 to the larger bench because it has referred that matter. They have, in fact, in between, it has given interim bail to Arvind Kejriwal. They have also said that if he wants regular bail in this case, then he should go to the larger constitution bench. As far as the CBI case is concerned, in which he was arrested on 26th of June, he has approached the Delhi High Court. That matter will be taken up on 17th July. Even in that matter, the Delhi High Court had said that why he has applied directly for regular bail in the High Court. So we have to wait and see what happens on 17th of July.
Political reactions are pouring in thick and fast. And the first point of reaction coming in on social media platform X, going once again to Ankit. Ankit, more reactions coming in. Take us through the latest.
I have a pair of them. Raghav Chadda first, grateful to the Honorable Supreme Court for granting interim bail to Arvind Kejriwal. Justice prevails. Satyameva Jayate, again with the same image that the Aam Aadmi Party tweeted. And then we have Saurabh Bharadwaj, Delhi Minister, breaking. First Judge Nyay Bindu granted bail in the ED's case. Now the country's top court has granted interim bail to Arvind Kejriwal. The court has taught a big lesson to the BJP government at the centre. If the centre continues to act arbitrarily, its pride will be broken even more. So this is Saurabh Bharadwaj and then Raghav Chadda before him.
Absolutely. But when we're talking about the plea for the regular bail in the CBI case for which Arvind Kejriwal is in judicial custody, the Delhi High Court has also sought a response from the CBI, and that case is supposed to come up. The hearing for it is on the 17th of July, which is 5 days from now. Harish, take us through the implications. So, interim bail granted by the Supreme Court, but Kejriwal may not walk out of jail just yet. He's in custody when it comes to the CBI case. CBI say the court has sought a response. What next when it comes to the legal aspect of the cases against Arvind Kejriwal?
Yes, in fact, a very relevant question and one question on the mind of the viewers. In fact, because as far as the Enforcement Directorate case is concerned, yes, definitely Arvind Kejriwal has got a relief because the Supreme Court has given interim bail, but he will not walk free. Why? Because the CBI had arrested him in the same case, and now he is in judicial custody in Tihar jail. As far as the CBI case, CBI case registered by CBI in the excise scam case is concerned. So after that, after the CBI arrest, Kejriwal had applied for bail. The lower court had, in fact, directly approached the High Court for bail. In that, CBI's response has been sought and the hearing is pending. So we'll have to wait and watch whether Arvind Kejriwal secures bail in the CBI case. So the only if High Court grant him bail in the CBI case will Arvind Kejriwal walk free for the time being. Supreme Court had made 3 observations after granting bail, saying that why it granted interim bail is because Kejriwal has already spent 90 days in jail, more than 90 days in jail. He is an elected representative, chief minister of the state, but it's up to him to give up the post or not. Okay. So as far as the morality and ethics is concerned, yes, there are other cases also pending against him. It is in this context that Supreme Court said that it's up to Kejriwal to decide whether he should continue as a chief minister, because not only this...
Stay with us, because there are multiple questions that our viewers have when it comes to the cases and the legal way forward for Arvind Kejriwal. Yes, there's a relief that's coming from the Supreme Court of India, but there's also an onus that has been put on Arvind Kejriwal when it comes to the post of the chief minister. Stay with us. The first reaction coming in from the Bharatiya Janata Party. Let's listen in.
केजरीवाल को इंटरिम जेल मिली है, हालांकि ये बोला गया है कि वो अभी जेल में रहेंगे क्योंकि सीबीआई की कस्टडी है।
देखिए, जांच एजेंसी और न्यायपालिका का बीच का निर्णय है और अंतरिम बेल मिलने का मतलब ये नहीं होता है कि आप अपराध मुक्त हो गए हैं। एक बार न्यायालय का निर्णय स्पष्ट आने दीजिए, लेकिन ये दिल्ली की जनता अच्छे से जानती है कि अरविंद केजरीवाल ने जिस तरह से शराब नीति में घोटाला किया है, चोरी की है, उसी तरह से इन्हें स्कैम बिजली का है जिसमें दिल्ली की जनता को लूटने की साजिश की जा रही है।
लेकिन आम आदमी पार्टी इसको अपनी जीत समझ रही है। वो कह रही है
अगर दिल्ली की जनता की जेब में डाका डालना, दिल्ली की जनता को लूटना, अगर ये आम आदमी पार्टी की जीत है तो वो जीत मनाए।
केजरीवाल को इंट्रीम।
So on expected lines, the Bharatiya Janata Party training guns at Arvind Kejriwal, saying that getting interim bail from Supreme Court doesn't mean total exoneration. Coming back to Bhavtosh. Bhavtosh, you've heard the reactions coming in from both the Aam Aadmi Party and the Bharatiya Janata Party. Harish has been breaking down the legal implications. So we have more reactions coming in. Let's play that out.
जो तथ्य है, जो तर्क हैं, उसके आधार पर अपने फैसले करती है।
Okay, we'll play out that reaction by Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi once again. He's reacting to what to the interim relief granted to Arvind Kejriwal by the Supreme Court of India. But let me go across to Bhavtosh once again, because the biggest talking point in this entire matter is the fact that the onus that has been put by the Supreme Court of India on Arvind Kejriwal. What does that mean, Bhavtosh? Because viewers today want to know that, okay, he's been granted relief, but the court has also said we're giving you relief because you've been in jail for 90 days and now you are an elected representative, and it is on you to decide if you want to continue on the post of the Chief Minister.
Well, Sagrika, if we just go by the last charge sheet or the second last charge sheet that has been filed by the Enforcement Directorate, there has been some very damning allegations that have been leveled by the Enforcement Directorate, which in fact one can ask why someone who has been in fact leveled with such serious charges should continue as the Chief Minister of Delhi. In fact, in the hearing that also happened in the Supreme Court as well as in the High Court, ED has in fact leveled very serious charges, and that could have in fact led the Supreme Court to say that it is up to someone like Arvind Kejriwal, who is the Delhi Chief Minister, to decide whether he should continue as the Chief Minister. Remember, Enforcement Directorate has not only made Arvind Kejriwal an accused in this case, but also has made Aam Aadmi Party an accused. Briefly, I will say what they have said. They have said that Arvind Kejriwal had received kickbacks, and that these kickbacks were used to use them as use that money for the campaign in Goa election. They have also said that Aam Aadmi Party influenced exerted pressure on some liquor companies to in fact surrender their licenses even in Punjab. Now, these are only under a realm of allegations, but it clearly shows that Aam Aadmi Party was in fact taking kickbacks, and that's what Enforcement Directorate has said. Now, even Supreme Court has asked whether Arvind Kejriwal should continue as Chief Minister. It's up to him whether this strange arrangement that is going on in the capital.
Stay with us, because let's tell our viewers about what was what was said in the Supreme Court, and I'm going to read out the information that we've just received. The Supreme Court said that we are conscious that Arvind Kejriwal is an elected leader and the Chief Minister of Delhi, a post holding importance and influence. While we do not give any directions, as we are doubtful whether a court can direct an elected leader to step down or not function as a Chief Minister or a minister, we leave it to Arvind Kejriwal to make a call. And this was said in the Supreme Court. Harish, this makes it very, very important, because the court here is putting, okay, we'll go back to Harish, because, he's going to break down what exactly, this was exactly said in the Supreme Court, and what does this mean? So a big probity test. Yes, there's a relief. And Bhavtosh, so all eyes will be on the 17th, because the hearing in the CBI case comes up on the 17th. But just in case, in a hypothetical scenario, just in case he doesn't get the relief that as expected by the Aam Aadmi Party, what happens next?
Well, there are two cases. One is the predicate offence, which is the CBI case, which was in fact filed by the Central Bureau of Investigation on a reference that was given by the LG's office, and then that case was filed also in July of 2022. ED then filed their money laundering case, and then subsequently there were slew of arrests which were made by both agencies. It was on in June 26 that Central Bureau of Investigation arrested Arvind Kejriwal and he was in fact arrested inside the court. He was produced in the court and then formally arrested. Now, Aam Aadmi Party as well as his lawyers claimed that he was arrested primarily because to make sure that he does not get bail, he does not walk out of Tihar jail in case Supreme Court releases him in this particular case. Now, what they in fact preempted this move, and that is the reason why he was arrested by the Central Bureau of Investigation. CBI in fact recorded his statement in April 2023. At that point of time, he was issued summons under Section 160. He was then witness in this case. When he was in fact his statement was recorded inside Tihar jail. That was recorded under Section 41 CRPC. But CBI has now said that there was some new evidence that led to his arrest. Now, what has happened in the case is Arvind Kejriwal has asked for regular bail. Delhi High Court is seized of that matter, and Delhi High Court has now asked for a reply from the Central Bureau of Investigation. The matter is now posted for 17th of July.
Okay, let's go back to Harish. Harish, the exact portion when it comes to what the Supreme Court said with regards to Arvind Kejriwal, continuing on the post of the Chief Minister, it becomes very important. But I have